That's about as straight as I'm gonna get this camera angle. Hi. It's funny because I think the last time I tried to make a video on this channel, I have also filmed it in this exact same spot. I don't know why I keep gravitating towards here, but I do like here. Hi. In order to reintroduce you to my channel, my 180 something subscribers, I am Hussein Salma. I've been spending the past few years doing a bunch of different work for a bunch of different people. And currently at the moment, I am not unemployed. I just think underemployed. I'm not like working full time. And that's kind of like an on purpose shenanigan, I guess, because I'm trying to take a bit of a break, but I still do a ton of stuff. Why have I not been doing more stuff in this guy? You know what I mean? Like, I have cameras, I have microphones, I have fancy equipment. I actually now do a lot of internet content that is like exactly the kind of stuff that I wanted to be doing so desperately like a decade ago. And now no one sees me or my face on most stuff most of the time. This is my 8th annual VidCon shirt. What? My TikTok algorithm keeps showing me people who like are like failing miserably like at American Idol auditions. And then like even those who are kind of like middling, like those who aren't like they're not terrible singers, but they're definitely not like it's not like the compilation of you watching like Kelly Clarkson and then Jennifer Hudson and then like whoever like doing amazing auditions. It's like, oh, these people are okay, but they didn't go anywhere. And it's like, oh, and now they're famous for another reason because surprise, surprise, it's a casting show like anything else. And eventually those people get casted on something else. That is all to say, failure is not bad. And I think like, I think I am striving to fail right now. Like I think that's like my new North Star of like what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to get to a point to where like I want to fail something and be excited about trying something and failing. I have realized as of late that when I try something and then I give up in the middle of a try even, that it's like still much better than not trying at all. And like that was the thing that I really learned with like a lot of running because I've always been a notoriously terrible runner. I was like the slowest kid in my elementary school for the mile run. And like I quit soccer over running. I quit swimming over running. I quit like basically everything that like I thought I would enjoy like sports wise over the running aspect. I don't know what happened last year, but I got excited about the idea of running. I think it's because I was using like the treadmill as a warm up before I started doing workouts. And I kept going like, oh, I bet I can go faster than I did last time on that last warm up. And then like it just kept evolving and I just kept seeing myself improve. And then when I tried running outdoors, I failed multiple times. Like I was like, I'm going to run these 2 miles. And then I tried a mile and then I was like, I'm dying. I'm fully dying and this isn't working. And that's okay, I think. Heading towards failure and not letting it stop you is like a superpower because I watch people do that all the time. A lot of people who succeed just keep failing at things a bunch of times until they don't fail. My main impetus right now for why it is that I'm making this video is because I saw this like Nathan Fielder video that like, is like it's not like I haven't seen videos like this before about like how it is that you're trying and it's a great thing that you're trying and doing whatever, but it's just watch this Nathan Fielder video.
I can't put you through the next round because you're not quite at the level we're looking for. Okay? Can I tell you why I think you're going to succeed? Why? There are millions of people in this country that are your age that want to be singers. Okay? And I'm sure a lot of them saw the same ad that you did to come out and audition today. But you actually got out of bed this morning. Mm-hmm. You drove here, you waited in line, and you stood in front of me right now, knowing that there was a chance that you might fail, right? Yeah. Right. I've been in this industry for a long time, and the number one thing that shows me that someone's going to succeed is if they're willing to take that risk. to put themselves out there and to give it a shot, even though it might not go their way. And you have that ability, Sophia, and it's very rare and it's very special. Okay? And all the other singers that are still in bed right now, they don't.
He's not really complimenting her in this video. He's not really saying at any point in this video that she's good. It's just that she has audacity, and that there's so many people who may possibly have the skill, but it is truly the fear of failure that holds so many of them back. I think for so much of my life, I was held back by that fear of failing. And really, truly, all of these like really successful, positive things that I've done in the last, like, I don't know, how long have I been going on a positive path? I'd say 8 years has been me not being really that afraid. Like, just kind of like playing and being like, oh, well, I guess I could do this and I guess I could do that. And it's been great. I used to have this anxiety in school all the time, which is why I did terrible in school, which is that I always wanted to make like good stuff for my classes, and I always wanted to like do well and do all of these things. I think that's like one of the major problems for me with like education, is that like grades are real, and or grades felt like such a real thing. In the real world, making garbage suffices. Like, this is not to say that like I'm trying to think of like a positive way to talk about this. It's like, not, you don't get graded at work. At work, it's like you try to accomplish the job. If you accomplished the job, then you're good. There's always ways that you can improve, but there's no assigned value to any of it. People just want you to accomplish the job, finish the assignment. It's not about doing the assignment great or not great or whatever. There's deadlines. People have shit to do. You just gotta turn it in. And I made a lot of stuff, and I got better at it by just making it repeatedly, not worrying about the one before and just thinking about the next one. Creative philosophy that I've been telling people all the time is make trash, make garbage. Like, I think of myself as a garbage maker. Like, I am just trying to continuously and repeatedly make trash, because eventually the trash kind of looks good. And also, when everything is trash, you start being able to differentiate what's like grosser trash and what's recyclable and what's upcyclable and what's like the treasure that's hidden in between. How are you doing? Are you still getting notifications for this? I don't even know what happens when I upload to the YouTube thingy anymore. But hi. I miss y'all, I think. I'm gonna like sit down and like edit this. Am I gonna enjoy editing this? Editing? Hussein, tell me if I enjoyed editing this. But yeah, I think I want to like write some of these videos now. Maybe. Who knows? What if I wrote a video? Could be trash. Hope it's trash. See ya.